Welcome, everyone. Thank you to all of you for attending this exciting webinar today. My name is Petra Fizek. I am the Marketing Coordinator of Trans Europe. Before we start the presentations, I would like to say a few words about today's session. JetBrains is one of our most exciting vendors as they have the best essential tools for software developers and teams. However big or small your team is, our products will ensure that it always has a smooth and enjoyable experience when building and shipping your code, planning your work and collaborating. Whatever platform or language you work with, JetBrains has a development tool for you. At today's webinar, you will get an overview of how to manage your tasks and projects easily, maintain a knowledge base, work with your team, use time tracking effectively, plan a project with an interactive Gantt chart, and monitor everything with reports and dashboards. You will get to see real examples of how JetBrains YouTrack can organize your teamwork in any environment. If you haven't tried YouTrack yet, this is a great opportunity to get a full demonstration of all its capabilities and see how it can adapt it to your team's needs. The demo will be followed by a live Q&A session, so you will have the opportunity to ask your questions by typing it to the chat window. I would like to kindly ask everyone to mute your microphones, please. And thank you. And if we are ready, I would like to welcome first Elena Piskova, the YouTrack product marketing lead. Enjoy the webinar, everyone.
Yeah, thank you, Petra. Hi, everyone. Good morning. And thank you, Petra, for your wonderful words about JetBrains and YouTrack. It's always so nice to hear this. Welcome to the YouTrack event. I'm the marketing and business development at YouTrack team, and I will be holding this webinar together with Leonid, our YouTrack sales engineer today. I will be sharing a couple of slides at the beginning just to get us a smooth introduction and maybe to give you opportunity to think of your questions first, and then we will be heading right away to the live demo. So we'll be trying to show you YouTrack in a way our imaginary team can use it, and you also can see some stuff for you to maybe to ask your questions at the end. So. YouTrack, as Petra said, is an agile and flexible project management and task tracking tool, and this is actually what is more than 65,000 teams over 200 countries in the world using it every day. So they try to plan, track, and manage their projects in YouTrack, and they actually are building everything from fintech solutions to creative video ads in the tool, and they actually are usually surprised when coming to some of the customer meetings. We've learned and see how the YouTrack was adapted to specific teams. So we are here today to show you how the teams manage their team projects and how they keep their knowledge base every day. And each team has its own way of working on their projects. YouTrack is used by various teams in software development, but not only in software development, also in quality assurance, data insights, marketing design, web development, product management, human resources, administrative teams. And even goes up to management board members and some chief executive officers. And pretty much every team needs a tool to adjust the business process and not vice versa. So, and we actually try to develop YouTrack the way that it serves exactly this purpose. Today we've chosen the basic scenario so you could see how YouTrack could be adjusted to your case. Our scenario includes the most loved and the most popular features among those who already use YouTrack. And also, we'll be showing an editable Gantt chart, a recent addition to the YouTrack functionality. As Petra said, and the best way to try YouTrack, if you haven't tried it yet, is to use our free version. You can start free for any team of up to 10 members. Choose cloud or server version, and our free plan is fully functional, so you'll be able to get to all the features you're seeing at the demo and beyond. And once again, during the demo, please feel free to ask your questions in the chat. We'll be taking our time to answer them after the session, and maybe even take the opportunity to show you something more if your question involves it. So let's go, Leonid. The floor is yours.
Hello, Liana. Hello, colleagues. So let me share my screen. Okay, so hopefully you can see my screen. Nice to meet you. So let's start the demo part. So as a project management tool, YouTrack helps a lot teams in their daily routines. And this is true for both technical and non-technical users. And YouTrack can easily adjust to your business process. So let's see how different users use YouTrack in their daily life. Let's try to imagine the situation when you're working on the website update and how YouTrack can help you here. So let's say I'm a member of a product team in ABC software company, and we are working with multiple vendors and selling software on several markets. I'm going to show you how YouTrack helps us to coordinate different teams even without personal meetings, track current activities, and manage to deliver the products in time. So let's go. Let's start with the knowledge base feature. So we keep our internal documents in the knowledge base. So you can see that all the articles are associated with the projects which are stored in YouTrack. And on top of the text-based information, it can be some media like widgets, like videos, calendars, or also some Google Doc widgets, depends on your business situation. And from the business perspective, knowledge base can cover also public information, like something about the release planning of your product, FAQ or roadmaps or etc. So specifically, we collect our notes of vendors meetings, which we have regularly according to our business process. And here you can see some business some key notes from the October 10th meetings, and I'm as a user can star specific article to be notified in case some critical discussions will come up or article will be updated. And also you can see that our team is communicating with each other in the comments also to be up to date. Thanks to these notes, everyone is staying up to date on what is going on in this process, even if they skip the call. Now the team is ready to proceed with their tasks. So let's switch to the issue list view. So basically in YouTrack we use issues. An issue is just a piece of work, and it can stand for global initiative on some minor task or user story, depends on the business scenario. And YouTrack provides, you can see that each issue is associated with the project, and the project is basically the container for the issues, and the fact that the issue is a part of the project means that all the issues in the same project, they have similar properties like access management stuff, list of attributes, and whatever relates to the integration with the third-party solutions and whatever relates to the automation. YouTrack provides two different interfaces. So what we are looking on now is YouTrack Classic interface, and specifically I use it as a technical person because it provides more technical features. Like for instance, you can see number of tabs under the issue page, and some of tabs stand for view, for associated commits, and pull requests. So it's more for technical folks. As for the non-technical audience, let's just see how they are doing. So Lena, would you please show us how your working day starts?
Yeah, I will be happy to. Imagine I'm actually a non-technical person in our ABC software team, and yeah, I will be sharing my screen and showing how am I doing. Let me, yeah. This is the one. So yeah, let's say I'm a partner relationship manager responsible for some of our vendors. I work with lots of tasks daily and actually find it very convenient to use YouTrack for all the collaborations within the team and with all our partners. Actually, I use YouTrack Lite, so let me first switch to... I'm sorry. So let me first switch to the YouTrack Lite interface, yeah, I can do it right here. And also I prefer dark colors, so I will be switching my theme to the dark theme. So yeah, now it's the way I like it the most, so I can start my work. I usually start my day with checking for new updates. I use notification center. So in my notification center, I'm checking all the, it shows me updates for all the tasks I follow, notifies me if anyone mentioned me or reacted to my comments, or if any of the tasks I've been subscribed to has any modifications. So I usually start my day with surfing through notification center, and we're using mailbox integration. And due to this setup, all the emails coming to dedicated email address are actually transformed into the issue in new task and YouTrack, and that's why I see in my notification center a new task, new issue created out of the email, so I can just write to it and see what's going on inside. As you I see that this is an email from one of our vendors about updating the logo for the website. Yeah, and it's actually requires our attention and changing the web pages. So I can easily work right within the task, and let's mention Leo, who is our head of web development, imaginary web development team, and ask him to have a look at the task. So I'm mentioning him and ask to update the logo. And also I remember that we've got a new price list for the prices of this vendor, so I can easily put it right here and this. So I decided to ask to combine these changes in this task too, so I can easily please have a look at the new price list. So I'm asking to have a look at the document, and it's actually a Google sheet, and I can easily embed it right here. I can choose to embed the link to the document so we can see it write in the comment here. So I'm posting the comment and see that we can easily collaborate with the Google Sheet right in the task with all the participants involved, and we actually can do that with all the other types of the documents. So what's next? I'm done here. I hope Leonid will take care of the task. So I'm assigning it to him and can easily get back to my other issues. As I said, I prefer YouTrack Lite, so it allows me to switch from like minimalistic to-do list view, mentioning only summaries of the tasks, to the any type of the table I would like to have. So I can easily, for example, have it like this, or I can check some add some new information to my table. So I can, for example, filter the tasks from some vendor, or use any other information here in the field to be able to, and also to be able to see it the way I like it. And also I can, for example, use the filters from here, and for example, I can choose to see here only tasks or only bugs or whatever filters I like. So this is my workspace, and this allows me to switch easily back and forth between the tasks, or choose to preview them nearby, or get to the detailed look or of any particular issue, or switch back and forth between the tasks through the tabs on top. So let's see, let's see how my task is doing. Yeah, now well, I can see that Leonid has actually reacted to the task, and I'm positive that he's going to take care of it while I'm away, because actually I'm going to my vacation. My vacation starts today, so I can use workflows to set up a warning for my teammates about my absence, and actually make sure that the tasks are not assigned to me, or if they are assigned to me, they are not getting abandoned, and someone will take care of them. So I'm going to use YouTrack workflows, and workflows will help me to deal with it. I can create a new workflow with our workflow constructor, a visual editor, which I like because I don't need to code anything. Our engineers like to use JavaScript for creating like extensive and very complicated workflows, but for my case, a visual editor will be just fine. So let's say my workflow will cover my location. So I'm choosing the project I'm working with for the rule to be applied, and let me do the rule the way the next way. I can choose to for any field assigned I can choose for any task assigned to me to be reassigned to my colleagues. So I'm looking for a field, and this is the assignee field, and I decide that if the assignee field is me, then, and also if the issue is created within a specific time frame, for example, if it's starting today, and because my vacation starts today, and if it ends, let's say, in 2 weeks, yeah, I'm gonna have a long break actually. Yeah, if it ends in 2 weeks, yeah, these are the rules assigned to me during my vacation. Then I would like to have some actions here. First of all, I would like to, for the assignee field to be to be set to my colleague Alex automatically, but I don't want but I don't want to do it silently, so I will post a comment in the issue like I decide maybe task during the vacation. So I'm asking JTrack to post a comment on behalf of me to any updated issue. Yeah, that's it. Let's save the rule and make it active. Yeah, with this workflow, I hope that everyone will be notified about the resetting the tasks, and also Alex can take care of everything. So yeah, I'm all set to get to my long break. And Leo, will you please show us how it looks while you are working when I'm resting?
Yeah, sure. Just sharing my screen. So, yeah, thank you, Lena. So let me first check my notification center, which I'm doing every morning too. And here I can see that Lena has mentioned me in the comments. But let's see the bigger picture. We need a way to organize the work of multiple teams effectively to keep everyone up to date without need to have personal meetings, and in general to get a helicopter view. And here the Agile Boards feature is actively helping us to get different views of our progress. For example, to see how many issues each team member is working on, or to see how many issues have been started, finishing, or submitted. We are using this team members board, so you can see that I can see the load on every team member, and on top of that there are different options like whether I want to focus on some estimations in like time-based estimations, or also number of cards is supported, and in some companies story point based estimations are in use, so it can be also reflected on such kind of board. And I would like now to work with this issue, and in order to indicate to other team members that I'm working with this issue, I would like to transit this issue to a different state. So let's say I have executed some piece of work here. So that's it from my side, and I would like now to return this card back to Lena to be discussed further. And you see that it was reassigned to Alex since Lena is in vacation, and yeah, there is some comment which indicates this action. But when she's back, of course, we will continue and release this task finally, and it will be in the done state. So now let's see how our managers can collect statistics about our progress and balance the workload. And here the reporting can help us. Specifically, let's take a look on the issue distribution report, which answers the question like, what the team workload reasonable, and are there any mistakes in planning we should fix? So here you can see that there was some kind of pie, which shows me what number of tasks were assigned to each department in my company. And if I need some detailed information regarding the specific task, I always can switch to the issue list view and continue working with these activities. The workload of each user is stored in the timesheet page. There are two views. So users view where one can manage his own time spans, and I can review Anastasia time spans, and I can return to my time spans, of course, and I can focus like scale between the weeks and month if I would like to see the global picture. And the second alternative view is the projects view, where like this view is giving me some understanding of what's going on in the project in general, and what are the total time spans of associated with the specific project. And also we have plans to introduce the third tab, which will reflect the time spans of your team. So it's more applicable for manager role. YouTrack-kel's interactive Gantt chart helps our team to plan, track, and manage projects effectively and precisely. It provides a clear view of dependencies between the tasks, and it helps accurately forecast key milestones based on the work estimations and available resources. So all the, like in the end of the day, this kind of information is reflected in this part of the Gantt chart. And of course, you can add and create new tasks to this Gantt chart view. You can specify the start dates for every task and prioritize tasks directly on the Gantt chart timeline. If needed, you can scale between the days, weeks, and month to get a global picture. Of course, all key metrics can be displayed on one page, and we have a dashboard for that. So the dashboard is basically the set of widgets that may represent either the report or list of issues or some calendar view. And of course, some number of custom widgets is supported, and you always can add additional custom widgets on your dashboard. And as all other entities in YouTrack, dashboards could be either personal, like personal to-do list, or you can share the widget with your team or with at least a number of persons to have a common understanding of the process. Executive members of the team can review the dashboard to check the most important team metrics and to make sure nothing requires an additional attention. That's it for the demo part. So Lena will take over while I will cover the live questions in the chat.
Yeah, well, thank you. I don't see any questions for now, but I can tell we are not like a huge crowd here. So if you have any questions in mind, you can, and you don't want to write them down, please feel free to unmute yourself in our Q&A session and ask them live. But a couple of more words from me to sum up what we're showing you today. As you can see, YouTrack is a kind of system there. You can find a lot of additions, and you can use a lot of parts of it: knowledge base, HR boards, reports, Gantt chart, and choice of interfaces, etc. And the tool has been on the market for at least 10 years, but we are actually actively developing it. So you can expect several times a year are setting some new functionality to the tool. Currently, we are working on a help desk solution. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna spoil it, and this is probably I'm gonna spoil a bit Leo's answer to the question, but this is probably an extensive answer to the question how many guest users can be added to a project, because with help desk you won't be able not only to to use the fully functional user license as it is now, but also use agents and with some extensive licenses and guests who are using YouTrack for your help desk projects in YouTrack for free. So yeah, the new addition to the YouTrack this year is Gantt chart. Currently, we are working on the additions and extensive support for more views for time tracking and typesheets. And on the help desk solution, we are adding several languages a year. For example, a couple of them are coming this year, and also there is an option for your teams to use a community localization. So if you're eager to localize some parts of the interface for your team, for example, who speaks Hungarian, you can do it with the community localization option for now. And if you talk pricing, actually, this is one of the most important reasons for choice for YouTrack. We try to keep the pricing for the product crisp and clear and simple and competitive. So more than half of the teams who are using YouTrack now are choosing the pricing, and the free version is one of the main reasons of choice. So if you compare the standalone digital server solution with some popular tools on the market. So we have to say that we don't have any limitations on the number of users in the user packs for the standalone perpetual license. You can start it from 10 users in free version, and then use a pack for 15, 25, and more users. So with that you've got a little bit of savings compared to the for example Jira Data Center solution, which starts from 500 users now. And if we are discussing the cloud subscription, it starts from €3.70 per user per month, and we don't have any additional charges for using of any specific features. So Confluence, alternative knowledge base, Gantt charts, reports, and all the functionality comes within this license, and you don't have to buy an additional tool, or you don't have to go premium or enterprise like with Trello. So that if you find this feature set, and if it fits your team needs, you got your team a little bit of savings compared to the Jira and Trello cloud versions too. But that's not only it, actually, because when you start to use YouTrack, more than 1/3 of teams says that they keep up to using the tool because their team prefers YouTrack, and 1/3 of our customers says that their own experience is good enough to persuade the whole team to stay with YouTrack. And actually, if you're talking about the segments and sizes of the teams, we can see that YouTrack is popular in startups and in the smaller teams of 10 users, and in the larger teams in companies and enterprises of several thousand employees, and also due to the workflow options and flexibility of the tool, we find it that YouTrack is most popular among project teams with more than 40 members. So for the large extensive projects, it's also lands very well. And the free version, of course, as I said, 1/3 is of our customers are using it to the full potential because it's fully functional. It's free forever for any team of up to 10 users, and you can easily choose to migrate from cloud and standalone if you prefer so. Yeah, so the easy way to start with YouTrack, of course, to start with the free version, and if at some point it's not enough, you know anytime that you can upgrade and migrate all your data that you have in YouTrack for the to the paid subscription with more users. But for the start, we've got a built-in import wizard to migrate your tasks and projects from Jira and Confluence and other systems. And of course, there are our partner here, our YouTrack sales engineer Leonid, and our support team, and we've got actually our lead support engineer on the stage with us on the call. So we are all here to answer your questions and to help you along the way. If you have any questions with importing and migrating your task, you can easily please address them, and we will help you with that. So the easy way is to start with free version. If you need more users, you can test it for free in cloud or for 2 weeks, or for free in standalone on-premises version for 2 months with an extended team for hundreds of your employees and team members. And then you can choose to create your custom workflows and see how it adapts to your process. If you need, you can migrate to paid version with all the data from trial. With no need to reset up all the things. You see our contacts on the screen, but anytime if you reach out to YouTrack support, you will get our answers right away. So let me pause here with the slides, and if you have any questions that left unmentioned, we can answer them aloud, or if you'd like to, like anyone, please feel free to unmute yourself and speak up, and we will be happy to talk to you, actually.
Thank you, Elena and Leonid, for the demonstration. It was very exciting and helpful. I hope all of you enjoyed it. The record of the webinar will be sent out to you, and in case of any questions or requests, please contact our sales team or the YouTrack team. Thank you again, everyone, for attending this webinar today, and have a nice day, and see you soon.
Yeah, thank you for your attention. I hope you've got a wonderful day.
Thank you, colleagues. Have a nice one.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.